Our first guests are approaching their 20th year together. They're here tonight with their annual Oscar Roundup. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome America's sweethearts, Siskel and Ebert. That's somebody in the audience gave me a shirt from his brother. That's mine. I'll take that if you don't mind.
Yes.
Thank you very much. But it was nice of you to press it for us.
Oh.
Hey, Arnie, a pretty good zinger. Yeah. You guys have been together for 20 years.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. How did you get together? Have we covered that before? How did you begin as a team together?
It's
No, wouldn't that be something if we had that?
Yeah, wouldn't it? The Chicago newspapers, competing newspapers, Sun-Times Tribune,
right.
They decided to have a weekly review of the arts, start with movies. They put us together, and they haven't been able to separate us.
Now, this has been a very, very profitable thing, not only for those people.
Tremendously profitable.
It turns you guys into multimillionaires.
That's correct.
You guys are very, very wealthy.
Yeah. A pittance compared to
How do you get along with the people that you work with? Does the staff have a favorite of the two?
Yes, I'm the favorite.
Yes, the staff really spends most of its time complaining to me about Gene.
Yeah.
And
What kind of things do they complain about?
They don't want to talk to you about you, that's for sure.
Ooh, yeah, sure.
I only go to the office one day a week. He's in there every day.
And on that day, we have to have the staff drug tested. You know why? They all complain. No, they all complain they're seeing double.
Oh, please. Let's get to the big Academy Award nominations came out on Tuesday, and I know you guys are upset about in the category Best Documentary.
Hoop Dreams.
Hoop Dreams was overlooked.
Yes, this was a real surprising development because this movie is clearly the best documentary of the year and the best documentary in America in a long time.
You know what I was thinking about? I watched this film, and it took them like 4 or 5 years. They followed these kids from high school to college.
Roger said it was a surprise, but it actually isn't a surprise.
Not a surprise to you.
The documentary branch consistently rejects the film that has reached an audience or reached critical approval. They seem to be envious of the success of pictures that achieve that, and they penalize them, and they promote lesser pictures.
Is that right?
And, for example, The Thin Blue Line, Roger and Me, Shoah.
28 Up.
These are the pictures that documentaries, and they nominate some good films, but not at this level. Another one that they didn't nominate, and one you'd like, is Crumb, about the underground cartoonist Robert Crumb.
Oh, yes.
And it's coming up in April. Twisted, brave movie making, they can't reward
One good thing that has happened this year because of the outcry all over the country about Hoop Dreams is that Arthur Hiller, the president of the Academy, has promised an investigation and some kind of reform of the procedure by which the documentaries are nominated, because it really is
It's compelling to watch. It's a great story.
It's a great story.
Yes,
and I guess we know how those kids turned out. One of them is still, I believe, at Marquette.
That's
They're
correct.
both
And
still
another
in
one is
school.
still in Arkansas.
Right.
Yeah.
And the update on the one that's at Marquette, he's having his second child already, and he says he'll never leave and forget his neighborhood in Chicago, the Cabrini Green Housing Project.
Now, you know, it's interesting to me that these guys had that camera crew in their lives for like 5 or 6 years, and to what extent was that a factor? You know,
I think they got so accustomed to the camera crew that they forgot about it, according to the people who made the film, and they were there day after day, early in the morning. At 6 o'clock in the morning, these kids are taking the train out to the suburbs to this school where they were part of the basketball program. And if you look at this film, you realize a fiction film could never be this amazing because a writer wouldn't have the nerve to put in the amazing things that really do happen in these
Well,
lives.
I hope heads roll. I really do.
Well, let's
hope somebody gets fired.
Let's have a write-in vote for Hoop Dreams.
Okay, let's get back into the more commercial mainstream motion pictures. Best Picture, Forrest Gump, 4 Weddings and a Funeral, Pulp Fiction, Quiz Show, The Shawshank Redemption.
Probably be Gump as the winner.
Gump Mania. Don't you find that? Yes, the audience, I feel the audience is in the throes of Gump Mania here.
There may be a real strong movement for Pulp Fiction.
I hope so. I hope so. It's a better film, but the audience is older that votes.
That's right.
The average age is probably 55.
And generally speaking,
Pulp Fiction was very entertaining.
What the Academy tries to do is vote for a film that makes it seem as if they make these nice little films all year long.
Noble.
Yes.
But generally, the Academy is what? Is older people?
Yes,
is what
older
you're saying?
people. Older than you, older than the three of us, all of us.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
that's
that
old.
Yeah. And a lot of politics involved, is what you're saying as well.
If they have a picture with the star coming up in a couple of months, why wouldn't they want to see
exactly.
Oscar winner featuring the next
All right,
movie?
Best Actor, Morgan Freeman, Tom Hanks, Nigel Hawthorne, Paul Newman, John Travolta.
Hanks or Newman?
Yeah.
Big battle.
Well,
That's the most interesting race
Tom
of the
Hanks
years.
won last year, so what's your chance of winning this year? He's already
Very
got
small.
one.
Nobody has done that since Spencer Tracy in 1937 and
What
38.
about Sally Fields? Didn't she win 2 years in a row?
No.
She's not going to win this year.
Don't think so. Well,
She wasn't even nominated.
Right, I think the category is Best Actor.
Yes,
Yeah.
that went into my thinking.
Yeah. No, it'd be nice. I like Tom Hanks really well. Yeah. Morgan Freeman, he was.
You also like Newman. Who are you going to be rooting for?
It would be nice to see.
Are you going to the awards this year?
No, I can't make it.
Yeah,
I'm busy that night. And John Travolta. We have to do a commercial.
Are you going to have Mujibar and Sarah Jewell?
Yes.
Are they
yes, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Are they going to read the Academy rules?
We have to pause here.
Are you going to have Larry Bud Melman
yes.
as Oscar?
Yes, that too. We'll be right back with Siskel and Ebert. Siskel and Ebert are here. Sheryl Crow. Chico Shimone. Now, so do you want to continue? Let's just go down here. We had Best Actors. Best Actors, Jodie Foster, Jessica Lange, Miranda Richardson, Winona Ryder, Susan Sarandon.
Good performance.
Winona Ryder might be the dark horse in that category. It could be Jodie Foster, who looks like the favorite, but it might be...
She was Nell, you know. Jodie Foster, she was Nell.
Oh, she was Nell, yes.
It was an astonishing
Jodie Foster is
performance.
Nell, but it might be Jessica Lange.
Jessica Lange, Blue Sky, a picture that's 3 years old.
Yeah, it was one of those that wasn't released, and then it was released.
If people see it, they might like the performance.
That's right.
The question
and
is
look
whether
at it now
they'll see
because she was nominated.
Yeah.
What do you guys do that night? Is that like a huge night for you guys?
I'm backstage with my trusty computer, writing a story about what happens.
So you're right there on location.
In fact, I'm on television before, interviewing everybody who goes in. I hope I can get an exclusive with you, Dave.
I'm usually backstage trying to give...
I'll be very busy. I'll have my hands full that night.
Mujibar and Sergio, maybe they would stop by?
Excellent idea.
A few words to the folks at home? Good.
You know, Johnny Carson told me in a break one time the reason why he didn't stop doing the Oscar cast, it's because the network and the Academy would interfere with his sense of humor. You're going to push them aside, aren't you, Dave?
I am begging someone to interfere with my sense of humor. I have been asking, it's a cry for help. I've been asking for it for years and years. Now, what do we have here, this garment bag behind the chair?
Big announcement tonight. I'm not running for president. Roger isn't running for president, but a big announcement nonetheless. I am going to allow someone in America to buy at auction, June 28th here in New York at Christie's, the John Travolta suit. His career has come back. Why not give someone else a ride on the suit?
I cannot believe this.
Why? The Saturday Night Fever suit, one of the greatest icons in movie history.
Right here.
How much did you... come on to talk about the Oscars, and you're trying to peddle your suit on television.
How is it that you have the suit yourself?
How crass can you get? What are you trying to do? Jack up the auction price or what?
That was a good idea.
You bought this originally at an auction.
I did. I bought it at an auction, sold it at an auction. Yeah.
How much did you spend for it?
$2,000.
$2,000. And now, what do you ask for? What do you think this will go for? $1,900. You outbid it. Yeah. And so what will it go for now?
This is not the original suit.
No, this is the original suit.
No, it isn't. He took it to the tailor shop and had the crotch taken.
Thank you very much. Anton, get ready.
You know what? Roger has the overalls that Haystacks Calhoun, the 600-pound wrestler, used to wear. He had the seat let out.
You know, Dave,
now, how much... Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
Thank you.
Oh, my. Look, it's inscribed, Dave. Would you...
That's right. It says, to Gene. So here's to a classic, your friend, John Travolta. So now, what do you think that will
Gene,
bring?
Could you pass those over to Dave, please?
Oh, boy. What was that?
These are the socks that he wore with the suit.
No, that's not true.
That's right, yes.
That's not true.
Okay.
And what do you think how much do you think that'll get at when you sell it?
Socks.
Christie's is estimating this the same as they're also auctioning the 10 Commandments tablets. The sacred and the profane.
The 10 Commandments tablets?
Yes. This is America. This is the home shopping country.
So somebody could start their own religion now. They've got all the equipment. They're ready to go.
I think it's the same religion. It's already been established.
Yes, I know.
That was one of the founding
but a different version.
You got it.
Now, and how much is that going to go for the fourth time?
It'll be in the six figures, sir.
It will not.
David, I will bet you dinner anywhere in any city in America.
So you think that'll bring about $100,000 or so?
At least.
No, absolutely not. Clearly not. I would be surprised if somebody pays more than 10 grand for that. What are they going to do with it? What real value does it have, actually?
This is a movie icon. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you guys are sick. You know that they paid 60 grand 10 years ago for the sled in Citizen Kane.
Citizen Kane and Saturday Night Fever are not the same exactly.
That's right. Dave, Citizen Kane is a much better movie.
I agree. Today, Citizen Kane the sled would bring $1 million.
Right.
Somebody bought the Vivian Lee's Oscar for Gone with the Wind. They all look the same. You've got to get up and close and look at the plaque for almost $600,000.
You know, at this rate, you want to sell yours to him,
That was Gone with the Wind. I'd be surprised if you get 10 out of that. Seriously.
Yeah.
Would you give me 9 right
now?
now?
No, I don't. I mean, honestly. Okay, so everything's set. Everything's good with you guys. Good luck with the big sale.
Yeah.
I'll see you out there on March. When the hell is
Looking for the 25th. Don't forget.
No, it's the 27th.
27th.
Yeah. Roger likes to get there a little early. The front of Roger gets there on the 25th.
Right,
the rest of Roger gets there on the 27th.
Ooh. Thank you, Gene. Thank you very much, Roger. Nice to see you.
Always a pleasure,
Good luck
Dave.
to you.
Thank you
We'll be
very much.
right back, folks.